Why do we care so much about what other people think rather than what we think about ourselves or what is actually true about ourselves? So, okay, I need to tell you something first. A few nights ago, I caught myself rereading a text, the same sentence, 5 times, actually 5 times. And I stopped to think, what am I doing? Why does this matter so much? What one person thinks of 3 sentences? And here's what I want you to know right now before we go any further, that if you also do this too, you are not broken. You are not too much, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. There's a reason that all this happens. And I promise you, once you understand that reason, everything is going to change for you. So let's talk about that voice. You know, the one that shows up right before you hit the send button, right before you post your picture, right before you say the thing you actually mean. What are they going to think about me? And listen. I used to believe that voice meant something was wrong with me. I was more insecure about what other people thought. I want you to hear this, that this is not true. Every single human being on this planet has a voice, every single one of us. Just some of us hear it louder than the others. That's it. That's the whole difference. Now, here's where it gets good. You know, stay with me. Just go back, way back to the early humans, small tribes where there were no grocery stores. There was no backup plan. If you got kicked out of the group, that's it, game over. You survive on your own. So your brain, your incredible ancient brain, built a system that's constantly scanning in the background. It's telling you what's wrong with me. Am I looking funny? And here's the thing, that system never got the memo that things changed. That ancient brain was built for 30 people, 30 people who knew you your whole life. It was not built for a comment from a stranger on the internet whom you will never meet again. But your brain doesn't know the difference. It just knows how to react, that the eyes are on me. So let me give you these 2 things that are going to make so much sense once I say them. First is the spotlight effect. This is a real research. It's the idea that we think people are noticing us way more than they are actually. You know, the way you walk into the room or there's a coffee stain on your shirt. Remember, all the people in that room are doing exactly the same thing to themselves. Second is the social pain, the part of your brain which feels embarrassed when you're rejected. It processes that pain just like a physical pain, and you start living with that criticisms for years. And when a comment bounces by you, you don't know how to take it. Now, this system, the one that's trying to protect you, it can actually cost you the most important thing, and that's you yourself. The job you didn't go because it looked weird to other people, the thing you didn't say because it would make other people feel uncomfortable in the room. It doesn't happen in big conversations. It happens in very small conversations. And once you start recognizing this reality, I'm telling you, you will say to yourself that you're not going to stand here and tell yourself about what other people think. Think about what you think about yourself. So the next time that voice shows up, I want you to pause and ask yourself one question. Whose voice is this really? Sometimes it's a stranger, someone whose opinion who has zero impact on your life. And sometimes it's older, maybe a parent, a teacher, someone years ago said something to you in a room full of people. Can you name it? Can it loosen its grip? And underneath all of it, remember that voice is still there, and just let it come out. Let it speak to you. It's been there whole time. All you have to do is make everyone else quiet so that you can hear that voice that's been hiding inside of you for years together.